Holidays, amazing healers, and beautiful souls. Today is a new day, and it is time now to decide that you are going to magnetize your dreams and create a new reality for yourself for next year. New day, it's time for the decision, and it's time to step up. As promised, I am going to give you different tidbits of the frameworks and the pieces most people don't know or understand or how to use in order to actually magnetize your dreams into your reality. These are key pieces and mindset pieces that you really need to wrap your heads around and understand in here. You need to understand it viscerally, experientially, not just intellectually. So, the tidbit for today is that reality is created through your unconscious programming. Yesterday, I went over that you needed to be working with your unconscious mind because it's running your life. Today, I'm going to show you just exactly how powerful your unconscious mind is and how you create your own reality. So I'm going to share my screen with you. You can see here that all the external events, which is the outside world around us. Right now, I'm sitting in my office. So the external event would be sitting in my office. My five senses, my visual, my auditory, my kinesthetic, my olfactory, my gustatory, are picking up around 12 million bits per second of sensory information. Once again, my five senses are picking up close to 12 million bits of information per second, and they're relying it to my brain. So you will see here, this is where the brain would be. And essentially, what is happening is that we are getting our unconscious mind, which is the bottom part of our brain, sorting all of the sensory information around us. Our conscious mind cannot process that amount of information. It's too much. We're overwhelmed as is. So our unconscious does a lot of filtering. Our unconscious will filter by deleting, distorting, and generalizing the vast majority of all of that sensory information. It is going to filter the 12 million bits per second down to about 134 bits per second, which is much more manageable for our conscious mind to handle. Now, what's important here is that this 12 million bits per second getting filtered down into 134 bits per second is so dependent on the individual. Now, this is the mechanism of why we no longer use eyewitness testimonies in court anymore, because this 134 bits per second of information we are left with is so individualized depending on how we were unconsciously programmed. So we filter unconsciously all of that information through how we are programmed. Time and space, energy and matter, our language, our memories from the past, our meta programming, which is our deepest unconscious layers of how we're programmed, the decisions we have made about what must be true and what is not true, our values and beliefs, which are created from childhood and the people we keep around us, and our attitudes. You are so unique in how you were programmed that you will literally create a unique reality for yourself. Now, this is very standard. This is how you create your own reality. This is the science behind it. So if you're creating your own reality anyways, all we got to do is work with the unconscious and programming to create a different reality. It becomes very simple. So what we're going to do is work with unconscious mind programming. This is the point. As I said yesterday, if you're not working with your unconscious mind, you'll never be able to change your reality because your unconscious mind is creating it. So working with tools like hypnotherapy will really allow you to rewire how you are actually experiencing your reality. This is part of the reasons why it is so powerful. Now, what I just went over was the NLP model of communication with you. NLP is another modality that is really, really good at rewiring unconscious programming. So listen, listen, listen. You cannot create a new reality if you don't shift how you're unconsciously wired. So we talked yesterday about creating and working with an unconscious mind. Again, we're talking today that you literally create your own reality based on your experiences and your values and your beliefs and how you're unconsciously programmed. So I hope this is hitting home, that working with the unconscious mind is mandatory and something that needs to be done if you're really looking to affect a shift in your day-to-day life. So stay tuned tomorrow for the next tidbit that's going to add on to working with your unconscious mind and how you're programmed. Once you can wrap your hands around this concept, you'll be able to start magnetizing and changing you to show up and do different. So you can actually magnetize your dreams and bring it into reality. Remember, December, let's set you up right for next year. You can do it. Today is the day. Decide now. And tune in tomorrow for your next tidbit on how to start manifesting your dreams into your reality.